Hi, I'm about to have SIBO testing done, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth testing, and then this other test. I'm like mixed feeling about it. I don't have high hopes. It's mostly because I'm still having to fight the doctors. I have a bunch of updates, but I will wait until I'm done the testing and then I will make a proper update video. Okay, so cross your fingers for me. Hello from me and Raven. She'll be in and out, possibly. Okay, so I just got back from my testing, which was SIBO testing, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, and then anorectal manometry testing, which was as fun as it sounds. It was not fun. It was not fun at all. But I got results back from both preliminary that are helpful and also upsetting, but I'll get into that in a second. Okay, so I do have SIBO. I have methane high or something, methanogen. It's not exactly SIBO, but it's very similar. It's, I don't know how to explain it. You can look it up, but it's high in methane, which causes low transit in your intestines, which is what my issue has been since October 14th, 2020. My intestines have been loaded with fecal matter, and this is part of why. The way that you treat this is antibiotics and diet, which I've already been doing the diet parts, eliminating foods. But antibiotics, do you understand what I'm saying? If antibiotics cures this for me, and I have been walking around since October 14th, 2020 with loaded intestines that have caused my entire pelvic floor to prolapse, and it could have been fixed with antibiotics, I'm fucking pissed. So what has happened in the past 2 months is that my bladder has prolapsed further. It's now a grade 2, and my vaginal vault, which my vaginal vault is collapsing. I didn't even know that could happen. And yes. And the ways to fix that are surgery. And one of the options is permanently closing your vagina. The other is attaching it to ligaments and attaching that to the tailbone. I don't get to decide that. It depends on the severity. So because of all of that, my urogyne is suggesting surgery. And I said, let's put that off because prolapse is a symptom, not a cause. Figure out the cause, which seems to be this. Okay, so the anorectal manometry test showed that my sphincter muscles are mixed, which means sometimes they're closing when they're not supposed to, and they're opening when they're not supposed to. So that's causing a bunch of backup as well. And the treatment for that is something called biofeedback. That's the first treatment. So I have to wait for my doctor to contact me and set all of that up. So in the meantime, between all of this stuff happening, I'm just praying to God and doing what I can that all of these prolapses don't get worse. It has been agonizing and so stressful. And the thought of that my vagina might be permanently closed at the age of 50 is outrageous to think about. But either way, that they don't normally do that. They do that with people, who are older, and sex isn't like a thing, but it depends on the severity, you know what I mean? And in 2 months, my vaginal vault collapsed and it hadn't been at all. So you feel me? I'm not feeling great about this. So I'm not out of the woods yet, but I know more answers, which is great. I don't know. Let me hold on a second. Yeah, that's it, I guess, for now. Keep your fingers crossed, and when you think of me, just visualize me healthy. Okay? Thank you all for all of your support and your messages and all of those things. I love all of you. Thank you so much.